Gators are expensive. We know that. All right, let's check in with Caitlin. She's here with today's trending stories. And you have Kanye here.
Yes, we've got Kanye.
I still, okay, tell the story first. I'll tell you my thoughts.
So VMAs happened last night. They're trending all over the place. Lots of stories to come out of the VMAs. But one of the strangest out of a bunch of strange stories is Kanye announcing he's running for president in 2020.
Okay.
He gave a big rambling long speech, and then at the very end, that was his closer. I'm going to run for president 2020.
In 2020. And John, I actually looked over some of the election laws earlier today. I researched this long and hard and thorough. I thought maybe there was some sort of gag order into effect. When you announce you're running, maybe you had to be quiet for a while. I didn't find anything like that.
Yeah.
Sadly.
And what another interesting little tidbit is that a CNN reporter found out that the name Kanye for president has already been registered earlier this year.
Oh, wow.
So was this someone who was just jumping on a bandwagon, or is this Kanye's team?
It's hype. Who knows? Yeah. John, do you even watch the VMAs? Like we talked about this morning, MTV doesn't even air videos anymore. Why do they have the Video Music Awards?
I think I'm 32 years old, and I think I'm too old for the VMAs. I don't know who anybody is on the show, so I don't really watch it.
Well, it seems like contrived hype. Yeah. Where, you know, now you have a fight between Nicki Minaj and Miley Cyrus. You had all this other stuff.
It's a fight.
Yeah, and I truly believe, I believe that these stars, they know they're going to get attention. I believe these stars go into this, John, thinking, what can I do that's going to be the most outrageous, so I'm the one that's talked about.
Right.
And Miley, as hard as she tried last night, nobody's talking about her
really hard, but now it's all about Kanye and Justin Bieber.
I mean, with Miley, she sort of did her thing a few years ago, and she was the one that was talked about, and so it is hard to top that one.
Yeah, I think so. And Bieber crying, that was another good one. Okay, what's next here?
All right, next up we've got the purple swing set.
Oh boy, John got upset about this one last time.
So basically this happened in Missouri. This swing set was in a backyard in Missouri. The homeowners association got really mad about this. Apparently it was up for 2 years before they even noticed it though. They took it to court and the judge ruled, guess what? Purple swing set, fine, gets
John
to stay.
and I are on different sides. The judge listened to you in this case, so your purple swing set gets to stay, John.
That's right. The judge listened to reason, and he's not a grumpy old man, apparently.
Why have an HOA if you can't enforce the rules? Find a neighborhood where you can have your purple swing set and move out.
It's in the backyard. It's in the backyard.
And it was up for 2 years before anyone even noticed it.
If I back up to this house and I'm paying my HOA dues like everybody else, I don't want to see a purple swing set.
Well, it's generating a ton.
What color do you want to see it? John Brown, what color should it be then?
I don't even know if that's even, can you even have one? I know the neighbors also had one.
Yeah.
I don't know.
I think they offered to paint it gray at one point, and that got refused too. But this is generating a lot of chatter online about HOAs and what purpose they have and how much power they wield. It's getting a lot of buzz on our Facebook page, actually.
Are you in an HOA?
No.
John?
Nope.
Okay, see, we have to have our grass cut between 1 1/4 inch and whatever, 2 3/8 of an inch, and they'll measure. And you know what? I like it because then my neighbors can't yet let their yard grow out of control. That's why I want to live in a neighborhood. And if you don't want to, you move.
Well, yeah, don't live in that neighborhood if you don't want to go by those rules.
Purple swing set. John, you're influencing judges and you don't even realize it. Final one here.
Final one. Okay, Mount McKinley, tallest mountain in America. Not Mount McKinley anymore.
Okay.
President Obama is pushing this forward, but it has a lot of support from Native Alaskans. You see, in Alaska, they call this Denali. It is a Native American term. They want it to reflect their state and their values. They don't want it to be named after someone who was born in Ohio and who never even stepped foot into the state of Alaska.
Now, the Ohio lawmakers don't like the change.
Yeah, Ohio doesn't like this at all. They're saying, you know, President McKinley, this was named after him when he gained the nomination. It's an honor to him. Why take it away?
John, I posted this on Facebook today, and it turned into a pretty nasty shouting match. And I ended up taking it down because I'm like, okay, is it that big of a deal to get all bent out of shape about? The Alaskans want it.
Yeah.
It was an Alaskan lawmaker apparently who said we want to see it change.
It was called Denali before it was ever called McKinley.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think it was a Republican lawmaker. I think it was Lisa Murkowski. She's the one that wanted this changed to Denali, and so you know,
it's a bipartisan
effort. Idea to me.
Yeah.
So it's going to go back to Denali. There's nothing people can do about it now. I think it's already
over.
It's a done deal.
But Ohioans are pretty
and Ohioans, and I did get a message, and I did not confirm this, but I saw it like 50 times today. McKinley had never even been out there.
No.
So why is it named after him? So I don't know. I'll leave it at that. It's going to change names, John. Does it bother you?
Maybe there's maybe there's a hill in Ohio that they can name Hill McKinley.
McKinley.
Bill McKinley.
Well, he was only the president for about 6 months, so.
1901, if I'm
Yep.
not mistaken. Look at that trivia. All right, John, I think you got one more story to wrap us up today. What you got?
I do. I got a good news story this time. We got the half-faced pit bull, Khaleesi. She got a new nose over the weekend. I'm here with Adrienne Cutway, who's been following this story. Tell me a little bit about what happened Thursday, right?
Yeah, Thursday she went into the veterinarians in St. Pete, and they took a little bit of her skin from here, and they moved it forward, and then they basically reconstructed a nasal passage. So now she can breathe again through her nose, she can smell her food before she eats it, and she's doing a lot better.
And you remember this story, right, John?
Yeah,
And you remember
absolutely.
seeing the photos of this dog? Yeah, I mean, they found it here in Orlando, and people have just sort of come out of everywhere to help out and donate money and make sure this dog has a better life than what it started with.
Hey, do we know who gets this dog? Wasn't that one of the issues? Is it's not owned by anybody right now, right?
Yeah, it's Humane Society.
Humane
has it.
Society has it. Okay.
I know that we've
right
gotten a
now
lot of
it's
calls
Passion
here
for Pets.
asking about how can I get this dog? I
Wow.
want to adopt it.
Yeah, Adrienne says it's the organization, Passion for Pits, has it, right?
Yeah, Passion for Pets has it. Right now they're just concerned about getting her the surgery she needs, getting her up to health, and then they'll worry about adopting her.
And they did 2 surgeries, I thought I read in your story,
Yeah,
right?
they've done 2 surgeries so far, and she still needs more.
Okay, so it's an ongoing
It's a lot of
effort,
work,
but like you
yeah.
said, there's been a lot of donations given, and so hopefully this dog will have a better life than it previously had.
All right, we'll leave it at that. We'll leave you guys. Are you anxious to cover the presidential campaign of Kanye West in 2019 going into 2020? We'll leave it at that.
Why not? We might as well. We got Donald Trump, Kanye West. Maybe
Everybody?
you should run for president, John Brown.
There was a hashtag after my
John Brown for
Kardashian rant, and
president, that's right.
it went away
There you
quickly,
go.
so
I'd
that's
vote.
okay.
I'd vote for you.
I can tell you we got a lot of Facebook comments and a lot of phone calls to our desk about John Brown.
But not $1 in campaign contributions, so we'll just have to leave it at that. John Busdeker,
Can I be
good
your
to
vice president? Can I be your vice president?
No, I know you're past. No, you're off the ticket.
Amy would let me be her vice president. I bet.
Amy won't be on my ticket either. I know all too much about you. John, good to see you downtown at the Orlando Sentinel. Have a great day. We'll talk to you soon. Caitlin, good to see
Thank
you.
you later.
You too.
Have a great afternoon. We'll see you back here tomorrow for Orlando News Now. See ya.